Bit of a grind for him here lately. It's the third game they're playing in 4 days, Steve. It starts to take a lot out of you emotionally and mentally when you're having to play that much basketball over such a short span.
Yeah, and I think we'll see them maybe go a little deeper into the bench as a result. But, the guys just worn down right now. This isn't a part of the season where the bench really has to step up.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah, the front line. Rose and Rip Hamilton man the backboard. And for the Heat, the Cobra, he's in at small forward. Mario Chalmers and the electric D. Wade at the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. It's a good call by the official.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Good on the second free throw. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Heat.
And, guys, I watched that game, and I remember thinking to myself, where's the aggressiveness defensively?
Yeah, I don't know why they played such casual D, Steve. I mean, there was no urgency, no fight, no intensity. I mean, it was just a flat neck for them defensively. I mean, it was hard to watch.
Here's Hamilton after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Deng passes to Noah. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He says that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Wade.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Rose kicks to Deng. The pass to Boozer. Deng. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Rose kicks to Hamilton. Deng up top. Deflects the pass. Here's Wade. Down goes the slam.
Kevin, that's just him doing his thing. I mean, that's who he is, launching himself at the basket. I mean, he thrusts himself at the basket. He's an angry driver and attacker of the rim.
And that one's good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's the Cobra. The tray. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
This has been the start that they had hoped for, coming out knocking down 4 of their first 5 shots.
Rose kicks to Hamilton. Dang, a screen on Wade. Back to Rose. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dang. Chalmers dishes the box. Good!
And a great start offensively.
Yeah, they've come out strong. I mean, really scoring and playing with confidence.
Hamilton outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Into Noah. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. On defense, the Heat. Hamilton the pass to Deng. The 10-footer finds the target. Deng's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's the Cobra. Kicks it to Bosh. Fires from 18. And there's another one for the Heat.
This has been an offensive explosion, guys. They are on fire.
How about a volcanic eruption, a flash fire? And defensively, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. They just hope that they cool off at some point.
And so here is Miami after the miss from Joakim Noah. Backing down is LeBron. Here's the Cobra. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. The Cobra's got 6.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. If you look at Miami and checking out Chicago, 5.5 games away.
Checking out Miami, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they play. Yeah, Deng is so dependable at both ends of the floor, Kevin. He's about 6'9", long arms, good athleticism, and he just stays after you. He can really guard because he anticipates well and he understands what the offensive player is trying to do.
That's exactly right, Steve. He's an excellent defender. Nothing flashy. Offensively, he's solid as well. A good jump shooter who can catch and shoot or even dribble into the smooth pull-up.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Here's Rose. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Now here's Rose. 11-point game. Mafune. Wade is covering. Just 5 to shoot. Rose goes in.
You're going to have a heck of a time finding any flaws in his approach to the game offensively.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Bulls.
And they had such a balanced offensive approach in winning that game. You'd love to see a team that can get it done in so many different ways.
Yeah, it was really a rich and diverse attack. Why not? Every approach worked for them.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Chicago with the ball. 11-point game. Butler kicks to Brand. The kick out to Rose. Nice hit again. Indeed, Brand will drop it in for 2.
They had hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
Murphy against LeBron. LeBron left side. Wade, and it's blocked by Brand. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Rose attacking, and it's Brand with the jam.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Here's the Cobra, following the score of Elton Brand.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. 4th, the Bulls.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. .122 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Butler. Pass to Keenan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one's good by Noah.
Heard the whistle and still kept it.
Dishes it to LeBron. Hooking on Brand. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him. Hamilton. Tight defense on him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The Cobra in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with James Jones. Then there's Chris Bosh. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And their success rate from the stripe this season is about 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here is Hamilton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Feeds to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. Dang can't get it to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. From
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Bulls trailed by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Hamilton outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Good. Just like they drew it up, though.
.157 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the Cobra. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Dan. Now the feed to Noah. Boozer kicks to Dang. Defended by Jones. Dang dishes to Noah. Pops in the layup for 2. Noah's got 6.
Something has to change. He has 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Here's Bosh after the made shot from Joakim Noah.
And what a touch he has from long range, guys. He'll stretch the defense single-handedly because of how effective he is from beyond the arc.
Well, that's what he's built his reputation on, Steve, being a spot-up shooter. And as often as he hits the target, he's got the freedom and the green light to let it fly from anywhere on the court.
The Heat leading by 16. LeBron sets the screen for Chalmers. Jones for 3, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 5 assists in the game. Rose kicks to Boozer. Over LeBron, and it's Boozer that time with the assist by Rose. Boozer's got his 2nd basket. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Back to Hamilton. They get the rebound. Good as it goes. No good trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. The games are starting to take on a little more meaning.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 8 rebounds, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Their front court, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah in the middle. Derrick Rose runs the show with Rip Hamilton to the side. And here are the Bulls now. This is the second time they've matched up against Miami.
Yeah, every guy on the team could have done more in that game. I believe that. But instead, there was a lot of standing around and bad ball movement.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, there was plenty of blame to go around. for the coaching staff, too. They got to be included. They needed to do something to shake things up, but just stood pat. So everybody shares in the blame on this one.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Take a look at Chalmers. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for his shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shot.
For three, and that one's good. The Cobra's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Now Rose. He's got 10. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Boozer can't get it to go.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first three shots. A tough start.
LeBron outside. Left side, Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Three-pointer, Wade. And the Heat, another three.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. 3rd in rebounding, 4th in free throw percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Here's Chalmers after Carlos Boozer's score. Here's the Cobra. The 8-footer. Here's Wade. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter. Throws off the Vic from Noah. And it's Rose penetrating the monster one-hand slam.
Not stop. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. Here's the Cobra after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bosch. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's now got his 5th assist in this one. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Rose against Chalmers. Rose kicks to Boozer. Over James, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 12. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Rose passes to Boozer. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the board.
Against LeBron. Here's Hamilton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hamilton's got 5 now. The Heat leading by 18. Here's Emerson. That's good. The Bulls shooting it quite well in this 3rd quarter. 53%, and the offense is rolling. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Dives for it. Stolen away. Chalmers with it. Looking for his first bucket of the game. From deep. Rebounded by Rose. Bulls trail by 20. Left side Rose. Again, low to Brand. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chris Bosh is checked in for Chicago. Bulls have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And the team free throw numbers for this club for this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now Haslam inside. Stolen by Boozer. Chalmers against Rose. LeBron with the block. But they get it back. No good from Brand.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And that one's good.
Way too much time and space on that three. He'll make that one all the time.
Well, it's a warm-up jumper, Steve, the kind that you could knock down still to this day. And you're one of the best all-time three-pointers we've had in the NBA. But you got to at least run at a guy and try to challenge and distract the shot.
Rose. No good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Haslam. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I certainly expected a better game than what we've gotten so far.
Rose. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's now got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's the Cobra, and that's not going to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the...
Spend your Christmas day.
As the 4th quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Hey guys, well it was the stretch by the Heat that garners the uncontainable game today. No signs of them slowing up at all as they are sharp and keep finding ways to extend their lead. Not a lot of teams in this league can pull off a dominating performance like this one.
Doris, thank you. And what a concerted effort they put together tonight.
And you know, that was really the uncontainable aspect in this game, Kevin. They got on the same page as a team and pretty much did what they wanted for the entire stretch.
Well, clearly it's a different game without that scoring run. That was a game-changing run, no doubt.
All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Heat, the Cobra in its small forward. Mario Chalmers and Dwayne Wade, the tandem in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Chris Bosh. Good. 14 points for Rose.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
He kicks it to Bosh. Working on Noah. Shoots a fader, and the shot is good. 16 points for Chris Bosh.
That's a lot of height for the defense to have to deal with.
You know what, guys? I mean, especially against a guy with his touch.
Rose dishes to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Udonis Haslam. He's checked in for the Bulls. Norris Cole comes in for Mario Chalmers. Here's the Cobra. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here is Rose. Chicago calls timeout. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bosh comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Rose, defended by Chalmers. Hamilton against Wade. Hamilton kicks to Boozer. Outside Dang. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Brand passes to Dang. Run past the arc. Pass to Rose. On the wing, Dang. To the paint. Here's Chalmers. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 21.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Brand, a screen on Chalmers. Here's Rose. Here's Brand, and it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Here's the Cobra. Bosch dishes to Wade. 4 on the shot clock. With 1 on the clock. It's all in by the Bulls. Brand's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Big game for the Hawks today, guys. You know their fans are hoping they can pull that one out.
Here's the Cobra. The dish to Chalmers. Easy shot, and it's good. Chalmers has got 4 this quarter. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 19. Outside Rose. He passes to Hamilton. It's stolen by Wade. Pushing it up. Makes the lead pass. Took him no time at all on that one.
Turnover problem for them, and they just look lackluster out there.
Well, sometimes you have off games, but you always have to bring the effort, and I'm not sure I'm seeing that right now.
Hamilton with it. Wade picks him up. Blocked.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
He dishes it to Chalmers. Chalmers off the pick from Wade. Here's the Cobra. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 21. Outside Rose. Over Wade. And the basket by Rose. Braun, he's checked in for Udonis Haslem. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Chalmers. He feeds it to LeBron. Over Boozer. Miami no good on that time either.
Strange trend here, guys. They're totally controlling the glass, but they still trail.
You get the feeling that one is going to correct. Either they'll lose their edge on the glass or catch up in points sooner or later. We'll see.
It's all in by the Bulls. Tang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose against Wade. Rose attacking. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron is running. Chalmers with it. Hamilton defending. Here's the Cobra. And that one's good by LeBron.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Outside Rose. Outside Boozer. Hamilton kicks it to Noah. And there's the pass to Boozer. Chalmers against Rose. From 11 feet away, Noah and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Boozer. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Wade against Hamilton. Here's the Cobra. Inside. Jacks up a 3. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose attacking. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
1:03 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dang. Here's the Cobra. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. 5. And Noah with the block. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Rose sets the screen for Dang. And it's Rose penetrating. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
I think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
Rose, that's good. Here's the Cobra. Kicks to LeBron. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight.
You had 4 steals in the game. It seemed you were constantly getting into the passing lanes, knocking the ball loose at will. What exactly got into you?
Yeah, Coach talked to me before the game and told me I really needed to set the tone on defense tonight. He said that when I'm really focused on defense, it's completely disruptive to the other team and gives us the best chance to win. And I guess he was right. I thought I played pretty well, and most importantly, we won the game. That coach, man, he's a pretty smart guy, huh?